Hallo, Hallöchen Leute, willkommen wieder zurück zu einem weiteren Part von Genshin Impact. Wahrscheinlich zum letzten Part von dieser Story Quest hier. Und wir schauen mal weiter, was hier weiter abgeht.
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Not everyone's so good at justifying things to themselves. It's something that you've been steadily mastering.
Huh. What about you, then? What skills have you been mastering lately?
Das würde ich auch gerne wissen.
Pass me that box.
Oh.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
What? Wait a second. Isn't that box mine? Hey, it is! It must have fallen off that shelf! I'll hate them! Those are my paints and inks!
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom for you?
Huh? I mean, sure. What kind of progress is this? Does he think he can bribe me? These books on the floor, they're a complete mess. And this one, didn't he say it was an out-of-print collectible? Ugh, guess I should help him repair it.
Tja, der Arme. Was haben wir hier?
Local sumpter beasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
Uh-oh.
You do realize you sound like a choking cow?
Nicht so ganz.
It's called being imposing. Can't you feel it? Are you not intimidated?
Nicht
Oh,
wirklich.
I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you have for me, oh mighty Lord Sangamabe?
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. You went and told Candace and the others everything, didn't you? Seriously, do you have any idea how differently they see me now?
Surely that's a good thing. I presume they're more disposed to actually like you now. Maybe.
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of Lord Sangamabe are behind you. Why not take this chance to make a few honest friends?
Speaking of friends, since when did the notorious Lady Nefer gain such an admiration for holier-than-thou types? A moon chanter here, an angel there? Who'd have thought it?
A coming together of fates, nothing more. No need to throw around accusations.
Forget it. You're right about one thing at least. Making friends is never a bad thing. Still, I really took a loss this time. What are you looking at?
I'm trying to see if you're really crying or if those are just crocodile tears. A little birdie told me that when Lord Sangamabe makes money, the tears flow from the center of her eyes. But when she loses it...
You are so annoying. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Nefer! Thank goodness you're here. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Huh? Well. If it isn't the House of Dana's very own librarian.
Oh, no. I'm not here to buy. I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that. We agreed to meet at the entrance to the mausoleum of King Deshret. One more thing.
Reasoning knows not time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard. That's quite the mouth.
Huh? Isn't that the...
It was all the rage for a while. People throughout the city were clamoring to get their hands on a copy. The names...
Don't bring up that book in my presence. I don't even want to hear its name. That thing was nothing but a scam.
Surprisingly enough, I've actually heard of this book. Though it doesn't seem of much consequence. So, what truth lies?
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say the actual truth was about the least. I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of any in the House of Dana's collection, at least in recent years.
Don't tell me it's actually any good.
You may not know this, Lord Sangamabe, but Lady Nefer has a fondness for books with...
No eye for good literature.
Perhaps she feels that bad books hide interesting secrets? But I shouldn't put words in her mouth. It's probably fair to say she prefers the
Suits my style as an intel broker, wouldn't you say? Very interesting, thank you. And as it happens, I have something for you, too.
Incense?
I imagine you've already used up the incense I gave you last time. Here's some more. This batch is from Nodcry, so the scent...
Well, actually, I've been saving the incense you gave me. I couldn't bring myself to wait, but I'll gladly accept this, too. And I promise I'll use it this time.
Katayun, you haven't changed a bit.
Okay. Welchen Charakter haben wir noch nicht gesehen? Salutschüssel. Achso, Kole, Tenari.
Congratulations,
gesehen.
Kale.
Well done, Kale. After studying for so long.
Sure hasn't been easy for you, huh? This really is
All grown up. No longer a trainee, but an official forest ranger.
Thanks, everyone. It's true. I'm an official forest ranger now, Master Tainari. Thank you for your guidance and support. I wish Mr. Sino were here so I could thank him too.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence. I don't imagine he'll be back for some time.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait. Kale still has some matters to attend to first.
Kale? Is everything...
No, it's not what you think. There's nothing wrong with my health. I just have a few things I need to... I've made plans with the Traveler and Paimon to visit Mondstadt. Master Tainari and Mr. Sino will be...
Well, that's a relief. Let's get together when everyone's back. I'm sure you'll...
Of course. I have a feeling you're right.
Hoffen wir doch. Da haben wir jetzt soweit alle Charaktere eigentlich gesehen. Ein paar Tage später, was?
After all that catching up on sleep and food, Paimon's feeling full of vim and vigor again.
For someone who spends so much time resting, your recovery routine is surprisingly simple.
Hey! Paimon's been working her butt off too, you know. She flew all over the city helping everyone out.
Don't worry. I saw how hard you worked.
Alright, we all know you're the most hardworking person in Tavad. As long as Paimon's been looking around the place, and it seems like the city's already on the mend. But Paimon's been wondering how Nahida's doing.
Ja, okay, dann lass uns mal zu ihr hingehen. Okay, das wird aber jetzt ein ordentlich langer Weg. Ja, was halte ich jetzt von der Story? Also, das Ende hat mir sehr gut gefallen, aber so zwischendrin fand ich ein bisschen langweilig. Ja, immer, was hauptsächlich an den 3 Göttern lag, beziehungsweise 6, es wurden ja irgendwann noch mehr. Die haben halt sehr viel Exposition geliefert und ich muss euch ganz ehrlich sagen, ich mag halt nicht so wirklich sowas. Das war ja wirklich langweilig und ehrlich gesagt, ich interessiere mich ja auch nicht sonderlich krass für die Welt von Genshin Impact und da ist das so immer so eine Sache. Weißt du, hätten die uns interessante Sachen zu den Charakteren erzählt, dann wäre es ja ein anderes Ding gewesen. Aber so wie die Sache jetzt gewesen ist, war schon, da habe ich mich schon ein bisschen durchgequält, sage ich jetzt mal. Aber das Ende, der Endfight, der war cool. Wenn auch ein bisschen kurz, fand ich. So, gerade im Vergleich zu den ganzen anderen Sachen. Und wir hatten nicht viele Cutscenes bekommen. Also von den hochwertigen Cutscenes, sage ich immer. So Movie-Scenes. Aber dafür waren sie recht lang. Da habe ich jetzt wirklich nichts zu meckern. Aber ganz ehrlich, die Notcry-Storyline, die war halt viel geiler. Und hier war halt ziemlich viel erklärt worden und so weiter und so fort. Ah, ich finde schade, dass Dottore tot ist, weil er meiner Meinung nach ein krasser Bösewicht war. Beziehungsweise der krasseste Bösewicht bisher im Game. Ach, oh, das sogar.
Hey, Nahida! And Hat Guy's here too!
Bekommt er einen neuen Namen?
Traveler, Paimon!
What's going on here?
Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing concern for my physical and mental well-being.
Oh, the Traveler told Paimon all about that. We've both been very worried about you.
You make it sound like I'm on the brink of some kind of breakdown. Truth is, I'm doing much better than you might imagine. If we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions, we can minimize his negative influence. That's the sort of thing
Just listen to that newfound optimism. It seems like having you enroll in the Bahumana was a truly inspired move. I can really see the positive influence.
Observe, a classic Sumeru specialty. Chalking everything up to education and learning.
To be honest, even I can sense the change in you.
Ja, davon wird ja schon längere Zeit drüber geredet.
Everything Dottore said to you was a way to manipulate your mind. Fortunately, you're no longer under his sway.
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
If it helps, just think of yourself as a late bloomer. It's all a matter of phrasing, and it comes down to what standards you measure yourself by. For a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly normal. But if you choose to call yourself a late bloomer, it sounds more like you consider yourself human.
However you see yourself. Well done.
All right, I see what you mean.
Anyway, what's your next step?
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Everything else can wait. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still things in the city I need to help out with. I'll be heading there now.
Ja, bis dann, Scarra. Bis wir uns eines Tages wiedersehen.
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing better than we thought. But what about you, Nahida? How are you holding? The pyronosis burned down the corrupted Irminsul. The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally subsided. All that was left were the parts underground.
Was mit der Genosis an sich?
Now, Aru shoulders the responsibilities that once belonged to Irminsul. The situation was contained before it got out of hand, so Tevat's most vital information...
Irminsul has a strong influence over you, doesn't it? How will you cope now that it's gone?
There's no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, my connection to Irminsul has been severed. Angels can do things like... They can. Such abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata, once claimed that she too, in my eyes, much of what she went on to achieve reached such transcendent levels. Her and Nicole really are both fascinating.
So, does that mean your situation is stable now?
Correct. Just imagine that Aru has become the new Irminsul, and the essence of my existence has been bound to it. The wisdom of Sumeru has ultimately converged into a single, unified entity. Should we ascribe this all to fate, or is it merely fortune? Whatever it is, the important thing is that you're okay, Nahida.
Genau.
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Greetings, Traveler and Paimon.
Sir Nevis, do you have something urgent to say?
Yes, there's something I need to report. We've received a message from Snezhnaya.
Oh. Nephis überreicht Nahida einen Brief, den sie liest.
The Fatui Harbinger, the rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantries.
Der Hahn?
His stance is that, following the unrest and Nod cry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own Harbinger. The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottore's subordinates in accordance with Snezhnayan law, Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route.
Sounds like he's got an answer for everything.
True. But as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. There is much that I will keep in my heart. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibility. With Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities. I will be watching carefully.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat with us once this matter is dealt with? Everyone wishes to celebrate together. Your presence would be most welcome.
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia all told me the same thing. If there isn't enough room for everyone, we can arrange back-to-back feasts.
What a wonderful idea. That just leaves the question of what we should eat.
Not more tomatoes, surely.
Sie keine Tomaten?
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean by more tomatoes?
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields. Since you see them so often, tomatoes. Tomatoes. The word has a certain magic to it. Like the autumn fur of a...
Tomatoes. What can we make with tomatoes? Wait, why tomatoes?
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The Traveler, Paimon, and I still have somewhere we need to visit. You'll have plenty of time to think it over before I return.
Does this mean you're going to Natlan? Meeting them there in person. It will require a long journey.
I know. But this is necessary. I must go myself. Traveler, Paimon, we'll set off as soon as you're ready.
Oh, wir gehen.
Is that all right?
Oh Gott, wir gehen auch wieder mit zu Maruika.
Sure.
Nicht schlecht.
We'll be ready whenever you are.
You'll hear no objections from Paimon. We should grab some snacks along the way, though.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to this.
Ja, gut. Dabei ist Netland noch gar nicht mal so weit weg. Naja, sie sind ja direkt in
Natlan is
Nachbar.
such a lively place.
It's super cheerful and positive, too.
I can see that. There are people outside exercising at all hours.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter, Sap's meat stew.
All right, all right. No need for all that detail. I'm sorry.
Maybe later then. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite.
Sounds like a plan. Let's find somewhere to sit down. I should tell you, I already have some sense of why you've come.
Why's that, Marika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on. But on top of that, we also feel guilty.
Because the pyronosis has vanished? I sensed its loss.
Ich sag so wie es ist. Der. Wie hieß er nochmal? Der Kaufmann? Oh, ich habe seinen eigentlichen Namen vergessen, aber auf jeden Fall, der hat sich die Genosis geschnappt. Dann hat Snezhnaya auch wieder eins.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis. Not even any trace of it burning to ash.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps there's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time, there was to be no returning, only giving. Pure and simple.
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. Yet, when faced with a kindness too immense to describe, it's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that when we truly need to express...
You're right. In Natlan, we prefer simple expressions too. Companionship, friendship, support...
That's wonderful to hear.
Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deep.
Erminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
There's still a lot of work to do, but before we begin, we
partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that
That's a nice way of putting it. To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual—
What a great idea! Paimon's gonna lie back and
Ja, das ist doch mal ein schöner Ort zum Chillen. Ich glaube, Maruika ist
in that
eingepennt.
case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our—
And where might that be?
Mondstadt.
Was?
Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Was? Aber
Long
warum?
ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kali had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret.
Oh Gott, das Gesicht von ihr sieht gerade so komisch aus. Das passt irgendwie gar nicht zum
Those
Rest.
remains weren't hurting Kali, not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her. A yearning for an ordinary life. A yearning to hold on to the hard-won happiness she now enjoys.
She should be ready to face the truth by now.
Whenever people meet, there is always the potential to create warmth and kindness. Every child grows up. But even as adults, they are still children.
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little kid.
Uh-oh.
Is that so? Well, anyone who's friends with a kid is probably a kid themselves.
Oh, jetzt wird sie direkt zurückgedisst.
Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid. Or more.
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as always. But busy with wonderful things. That's because I'm no longer a trainee. Impressive, right? Sino said that official rangers sound much tougher than trainees. Though he did say it was already pretty tough to start out with. You probably heard that something big happened in Sumeru recently. Don't worry, it's all been taken care of. We're heading to Mondstadt soon. Plus, it's not just me. A few of us are going. Hey, do you still remember that time we all got together? You know, when we all went to...
Okay, passiert das denn noch in diesem Update oder im nächsten? 2 Tage später am Tor von Mondstadt. Ah, nee, passiert noch hier.
Is that... Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayu-Vyastra? Behold, the great Vayu-Vyastra, General Mahamatra.
Das hatten wir, glaube ich, noch nie, dass wir während einer Archon-Quest ganze 3 Länder, nein, eigentlich sogar 4. Wir waren, ganz am Anfang waren wir noch auf Nordcrite und, eieiei. Das ist, glaube ich, Premiere. Das hatten wir in Genshin Impact noch nie. Das ist ja richtig Crossover-mäßig.
How times have changed. I wasn't expecting you to beat me to the punchline. You've changed.
You've really upped the aggression in your battle against Sino's jokes.
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
For the love of...
Hey!
Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
Ich dachte, die reisen gemeinsam.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Kale!
War nicht ihre Freundin eigentlich Amber?
Sucrose! It's been so long! How have you been?
I've been well. Everything's going great. What about you?
Not at the moment. Oh, right! That juicer you gave us works amazing! Farzan loves it!
Seriously? That's wonderful. I don't suppose you drew up a detailed test report. Oh, what fruits did you use?
Sucrose, you might want to try asking your question.
Albedo! Paimon didn't see you there!
It's been a while since all of us were together like this. How about we follow the same plan as last time?
Good idea, my friend. You never disappoint.
So, what are your identities this time?
Don't remind him.
First things first. Allow me to introduce our very own official
Forest Ranger Kale. This sounds like one of those mushy stories that gets people hooked on some corny, heartwarming premise. Oh, is our story not heartwarming? If I recall correctly, there was even a...
Besides being heartwarming, our story's also about tough, impressive-sounding job titles. At least that's what I...
Na gut. Und was jetzt? Ist jetzt Ende oder? Du, Polly und die anderen trefft euch mit den Ritterorden. Nach dem herzlichen Begrüßung konnte ich nicht zu Ende lesen.
I'm still giving Dodoco a little trim. I won't be a moment.
A trim? Does Dodoco need haircuts too?
Of course. It's important to know how to take loving care of the... All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because I'm an angel. And angels are, in a way, the guardians of all Teyvat.
Oh, right! Wow, that's definitely an impressive-sounding job title.
What are you writing? I'm just brainstorming some cool-sounding lines.
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Clearly, my line...
Miss Nicole?
Kale? You seem a little nervous.
I was just wondering, who was the person you mentioned who needed their...
Wish? What do you mean?
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over. She said a friend of hers had a wish that needed my help to come true.
Well, you never mentioned that before. All we knew was that you'd arranged to meet in Mondstadt.
To be fair, everything I told you was true. Anyway, come on, let's pay her a visit.
Wahrscheinlich redet sie von Alice, oder? Oder kommt hier jetzt noch ein ganz großes Mysterium auf? Venti? Nee, sie hat von einer Frau geredet. Dann kann es unmöglich Venti sein. Gut, dann... Ja, Amber? Wer könnte es sein?
You're... surprised? I bet you weren't expecting to meet a woman like me beneath this beautiful tree in a faraway land.
Das hätte ich in der Tat nie
An
erraten können.
oasis will spring from the place where a djinn resides. That saying falls somewhat flat.
Lilupar, what are you doing here?
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me here and then invite Kale to come. The prologue to this story is that I have a wish. It has stirred within my heart for centuries. Millennia, even. Or could this be...
related to the goddess of flowers?
My dear young lady, my mistress left her final trace in this world upon you. I can't tell you how glad... And now I have seen you, and peered into your heart. You have experienced hardships and suffered setbacks, but beneath all this, I've witnessed the seeds of desire. You yearn to return to the simple life you once knew, do you?
I do. I want to throw away everything that isn't mine.
But how do you decide what is yours? The scars that others carve into your flesh? The kindness and love?
They are. This is something I've talked about with Miss Nicole said I should learn how to adjust my standards. I just want to live as an ordinary human.
Don't you want anything for...
She gave me a revelation once. I think that's already...
In the past, you would not have possessed such a rich heart. Your brief life has taught you to... How fascinating. You're nothing like not...
of course not. I'm not some great and powerful...
Yet I am a djinn. We exist because of the Lord of Flowers. We revere and love Kale. Can you do this for me?
But her remains won't be easy to remove.
That's beside the point. First, I need to know. Are you willing to do...
I'm willing.
But look, you know nothing about me. Even if you have heard the stories about me, all you would know... so you do know. Your lips are quivering, your eyes trembling. And still, my dear young lady, to repay your kindness, I too...
Are you sure about this, Lilupar?
I yearn to see my mistress. For this moment, the world can burn to ashes, and you, Kale, I can give you a gift. You'll become just another...
But Miss Lilupar...
My wish will be fulfilled, and I can die happy.
Why would you wish for that?
A long, unending life might seem desirable for one who has never possessed it, yet it brings torment to one who has. Since you've promised to grant my wish, Give me that release. Allow the...
Kale, there's no pressure on you. What she said, it's all true.
It's as if you want to use the last of your life to give...
Nothing so selfless. We'll be using our futures to fulfill each other's wishes.
I understand. Miss Lilupar, I'm ready.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrendering to your grace. People say that devotion is beautiful, yet filled with pain. How foolish of them. Thank you.
Weiß ich nicht, muss ich sagen. Bisschen.
She disappeared?
Also, fand ich jetzt ehrlich gesagt ein bisschen komisch. Das hätte man ja auch in Sumo machen können, aber okay.
She left, carrying the blessing of flowers.
Kale, are you alright?
I'm fine. Now that the remains are gone, don't actually feel any different at all.
Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she is now. They simply exist.
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
I'm doing fine. I feel relaxed.
Then my wish has come true, too.
To become ordinary?
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more. For instance, I want to protect the people I meet and help them find happiness.
So between Miss Lilupar and me, you fulfilled 2 wishes already. And protected 2 people.
Wonderful, isn't it? I feel so fantastically...
I guess that settles things here.
Dieser Schmetterling, der hier überall rumflattert.
So what's next? What do you want to do when we get back to town?
Clay, look who I've brought to see you.
Ah, da ist Amber.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event. How come you started without me?
Weiß nicht, weil sie geheim war.
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing like that. We were just saying goodbye to an old friend.
Really? Who?
Me. The old me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for that? Because we knew the old you so we could witness the change?
Exactly. The old me is gone. I puffed her into the air, and she became a fluffy pink cloud, floating into the...
Do you think maybe up in the sky, she has friends waiting for her with test tubes, flasks, and bows?
Oh, when you put it like that, it does... What do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think maybe that's right. At least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that a happy ending.
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger, and I feel like I can finally accomplish things by myself. Surely someone as mysterious as you will find a friend like this fascinating? Always growing, I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking about it makes me feel a little lonely. But somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted to take...
Das leeren Mondes 10. Akt abgeschlossen. Auch wenn die ganze Questreihe hier nichts mehr mit dem Mond zu tun hat, streng genommen. Aber egal. Ja gut. Wir sind letztendlich wirklich hier durch. Das Wildschwein und die Mini-Hexe. Oh ja, stimmt. Über Silber und Feingeld hinaus. Ja, wir haben ja ganz schön was an Quests vor uns. Wir haben das noch vor uns. Und dann das hier noch. Oh. Wie viele Belohnungen kriege ich? Deine Vergangenheit ist wie ein Garten. Belohnung der Begegnung. Belohnung für Wahl zwischen den Seiten. Alter, warum bekomme ich dafür so viel mehr? gut, immerhin bekommen wir hier ein bisschen Materialien. War da hier nicht irgendwie was für sie? Nee. Doch, das hier. Die Hexenhütte ist jetzt verfügbar. Erkundete Räume. Das können wir ja auch irgendwann mal angucken. Schwebende Insel. Ah, das ist direkt da bei ihr zu Hause. Das schauen wir uns dann mal im nächsten Part an. Ja, ich denke mal, das zähle ich dann wieder zum Not-Try-Arc. Also gut, Leute. Dann würde ich sagen, wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal. Ich sage dann jetzt bis dann und ciao. War eine schöne Reise. Tschüss.